Oh my God. I did so many, it's a mess in here, but I did so many videos in my kitchen about what I ate before competition. If you had any interest in how my body got in shape, I had to lose like 10, 15 pounds for, I don't know if it's that much, maybe 8, 10 pounds. I don't think it was 15. But I had to lose some weight really fast. And it was diet and exercise, but probably more the exercise in the very last week in my diet. Boy, the lighting is bad in here. Okay, but I did a couple of videos in what it's like for a beginner in competition. I was in training, but I could only afford so much training, and we didn't go over a lot of diet and exercise. They pretty much just said strength and endurance, like stamina, that type of stuff. And I really felt like the cardio I was getting in my dancing, it was so much repetitive and like different movements. I didn't do a lot of cardio in the gym or anything. So I did a few videos on that. I'll post them next week. Although I'm a beginner. It was my first big competition in dance, and I did not win. I did the videos before, obviously recorded everything before the competition so you could see what it's like to get there. I did not win. I did not get into semifinals. I was not at my best at the competition. So then I did a video about what it was like just being in competition and what I learned from that. The reasons why you don't do as well as you do in practice and all of that stuff. So if you have any interest, stay tuned. Please subscribe for those videos. This video is just basically to tell you I don't have the picture in this computer or hooked up in my phone. It's from my old computer. But if you want to see a picture of me, sorry, Monkey, if you want to see a picture of me in my six-pack, at one point in time, I did have a six-pack. So I do exercise videos. If you've been following me on my Instagram and my Facebook, on my Facebook, I have posted pictures of me and my six-pack. I didn't do any professional photo shoots. I was too busy. I was working a very hard physical job, and that is the biggest reason why I had a six-pack was more my job. But I was working out 4, 5, even 6 days a week at the time. It was a lot of exercise. I was tired. My legs, my knees, everything hurt me all of the time, I will tell you. There's probably some things I did wrong back then. Not enough stretching or too much stretching. I think really not enough stretching, and because the pain was incredible. And I talked to some other people who have had six-packs in the past, and they said the pain is incredible. You are in pain a lot of the time. But what people do talk about on YouTube, I've seen videos about this before. What also happens is a lot of bloating. So now there's a lot of stuff that you can do to get rid of the bloating, or for the bloating. People with six-packs, there's a lot of different supplements and shakes that you can eat and drink and stuff like that for the bloating that comes along with the intense weight lifting and the exercises that you have to do. So you can look that up. I don't have a six-pack anymore, so I'm not training for it. I'm not looking up those things. I was always on the computer looking for new information and reading up on stuff. on Muscle and Fitness and other magazines on the internet. So I don't know of the new supplements. I know there's a lot of different supplements. I do follow some of them on Instagram, see what's new. But there's so much information out there on that. I just want to say that you have to be prepared for the pain and the bloating. Regardless if you're going to take the supplements, it's going to happen to you. Especially if you go vegan, like I went vegan for my diet and exercise for the competition. And I found things, different types of milks, oat milk, and all kinds of vegan foods that some of them really upset my stomach and some of them not so much, didn't hurt me at all. It really went well. But bottom line, you know what you're allergic to, you know what you can eat, stick to those things and have a big salad with all of those things. That's really how you're going to lose weight. The big salad, sandwich with like a wheat or Ezekiel bread or something like that. Not too much white flour products. No sweets. Absolutely cut out the sweets. If you want sugar, eat a piece of fruit. I mean, these are basics to a six-pack diet. I followed for a while a six-pack diet plan from Muscle and Fitness magazine. I did lose maybe about 5 or 6 pounds. I didn't get a six-pack, although I was working on my abs 6 days a week. I didn't get a six-pack because I was already heavier in weight. So I followed it for about a month and a half, almost 2 months. Although I lost some weight, I think that, let's say, okay, I'm 5'2". At the time, I was about 135, 36 pounds. And I lost 5 or 6 pounds on that specific diet plan. You can still go look it up on the internet. And I did it for a month and a half, the first 4 or 6 weeks. But after the 5 or 6 pounds was not enough for my height. 136 doesn't seem like a lot to somebody who's 5'6", 5'7", but for me, it's pretty heavy. So when I had a six-pack, I was probably under 124 pounds, maybe 120, 122 is the most that I weighed with a six-pack. So, and I could not, because of my job, I could not gain weight on purpose. If I wanted to, I couldn't do it. I was working so hard. It wasn't a possibility. I couldn't eat enough. I didn't like pizza. I worked in pizza. I didn't like pizza. I didn't want to eat pizza. I don't like pepperoni. I don't eat meat. So I never ate at work. But every now and again, I was so hungry. I had to eat a piece of pizza or something with bread in it. And it would upset me. And then I forgot my lunch or something. And even eating the pizza, once I started eating the pizza, I still could not gain any weight. I was losing muscle even. Gaining a six-pack and big leg muscles, but losing muscle at the same time. It's a really like, you expect that your muscles are going to get bigger, but you're not lifting heavy enough weights for your muscles to get bigger. So you're losing muscle from all of the work that you're doing. Anyway, you know about these things. These are basic topics and diet and exercise. Anyway, a six-pack. So if you want to know anything about what I was doing to lose all that weight, I just think, I don't want to brag about myself. I did look really great. My body was in good shape for that competition. I have gained a little bit of weight, but I'm back on track. It's only been a few weeks, and I'm back on track. I'm about to go to the gym. I've started diet and exercise again, but I'm not going to be as strict as I was on that diet plan from Muscle and Fitness. It was too strict, I think, and it had meat, and I was eating meat, which I don't like to do. So as a vegan, it's really hard to get protein. Luckily, I work at a gym, so it's not hard to get my hands on during the day. Yeah, so I will show you in the future my progress and the whole way to getting my six-pack back, if it is at all a possibility, before I turn 40, before my next competition. I do think I'm all the way back in the 130s. I'm not sure. I haven't weighed myself yet. So I do have to lose a good 10 more pounds, and that last 10 is absolutely always the hardest. So stay tuned, like and subscribe, share this video with people or another video that you might like. I am always looking to entertain people. If you have any suggestions on something that you want to see more of or less of, go ahead and comment. If you don't like my opinions, don't watch my opinion videos. And same goes with dancing and singing. So thank you very much. Have a good day. Always stay healthy and clean.